coffee. The best breakfast I've ever had in my entire life. I know some people are tomato haters, and after this, I am done spending money forever. Once my melatonin gummy hits my bloodstream, it's lights out. Go content creators. Welcome to my channel. You tell it's literally 7 in the morning. I'm running a half marathon tomorrow. I know, don't look at my armpit hair. And basically, I have a very exciting day today of doing nothing and sitting down and just resting. I do have a couple things I have to do at the house here. I also have a couple errands I have to run. I thought I would take you along on today. I thought I would take you along today just to show you what I do before my half marathon. Then tomorrow I am gonna vlog the half marathon. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great. I have a checklist of things I need to do today. I have to go to Target, get my camera all ready and set up for the half marathon. And then I'm also gonna go to the thrift store and get gigantic mason jars. I really need caffeine, honestly. I think that's what's tripping me up. I also didn't take my melatonin last night, so I didn't sleep very well. It's a whole process I have to go through. This is the protein matcha. Protein coffee. I don't know why I always say coffee like a New Yorker. Here's the thing. I did get this Jolly coffee off of TikTok shop, okay? I got it as a free sample though. My opinion is that I love it. My opinion. I think I know how to make it good. So let me show you. You want a bigger glass than this, okay? This glass is not big. Then you're just gonna pour your shake in. I leave like a little bit for cold foam. That's probably good. Probably just enough to fill up the bottom of it. Not even half an inch, maybe a quarter inch. I've been trying to get into coffee. I don't like the taste of it. I really don't. We're gonna take 1 scoop of
Jolly protein coffee.
So you're just gonna pour the powder in. Now it should look like this. Riveting stuff, let me tell you. So you're gonna take your frother. I got this at Walmart. It was 15 bucks. Definitely worth the investment. And you're gonna put it in there. And I normally turned on the highest setting because I'm insane. It should just froth up and make this kind of like a milkshake, because that's how I like to drink my coffee. Yeah, this is why you want a big cup, because it will foam up a lot. When it does that, I just drink it a little bit. You're gonna wanna add ice cubes to this. They have the good ice cube. They have the little nugget ice cubes. You wanna have like that much for the cold foam, because it's not gonna be that much cold foam. I used to do so much foam just because I loved it. And you know, you can do however much foam you want, but basically you're just gonna froth your foam up. It should take 5 seconds. See, that's a lot, and we barely put any in there. Pour your cold foam over your
Coffee.
I almost forgot one of the most important parts is a straw. This one is kind of hefty for this size of cup. This is the
Coffee.
It's really beautiful. Julio. That cold foam is really amazing. I love how the ice sinks to the bottom. Tastes freaking amazing. Awesome. As per usual. Throughout this day, I will be drinking so much water. This is my morning routine. I take my little drinks. I sit in my comfy little spot, which currently is this living room over here. And then I take a blanket and I curl up like so. I will read my book. I'm currently reading this massive book. I just started this yesterday. It's a 700 page book. Y'all wanna say hi to the... He got scared. It's almost 9. Had to play with the dogs a little bit because they were getting a little rowdy. I read like 30 pages of my book, I want to say. I'm gonna make breakfast before I start running errands. I thought I would show you breakfast that I'm gonna make tomorrow as well. The best breakfast I've ever had in my entire life. You need a pan. English muffin, cottage cheese, and eggs. Chicken apple sausage from Aldi. This is the best sausage I've ever had in my entire life. We're gonna take our cottage cheese. I have Daisy cottage cheese today. I'm putting it on our English muffin like that. When your eggs look like this, they're done. Put this on your English muffin cottage cheese concoction. Now put your pan back on your heat and get your sausage. As that sausage is finished cooking, I'm gonna show you my favorite seasoning ever to be invented ever. Everything bagel seasoning. It is so good. I pour this on top of my eggs. You can kind of see how it's round on every side. And look at this freaking breakfast. This is like so amazing. What I don't understand is like people are always like, give me the recipe, give me the recipe. But like you can literally modify it and do whatever you want. And that's kind of how I learned how to cook in the kitchen, is just like doing whatever I want. I'm gonna eat this. That's how I make this literally delicious protein breakfast. I'm gonna take my electrolytes. Today I'm having the Watermelon Water Boy Daily Hydration. These are the most expensive electrolytes that I've ever bought. I got these 2 boxes from Target and they were each $25. This one has 18 sticks and this one has 14 sticks. These are the only electrolytes that I actually like. I've tried so many different ones, Liquid IV, Noon, Element. Element I do like, but I don't like the flavors. Noon, I don't like the strawberry lemonade flavor. It literally makes me feel like I'm drowning. The Liquid IV ones, they just have too much sugar in them. And I'm not like a zero sugar, no sugar ever person, but I am like a low sugar person because if I eat too much sugar, it makes me feel bad. I do like to have electrolytes even on my rest or off days, and especially today, the day before my half marathon. I know that some people say they don't do anything, they're just a hoax and whatever, but I sweat a lot, especially in the summer, because obviously I'm running like 10 plus miles on my training runs. So I definitely feel like I need replenishments, and I don't just want to put salt in my water because that's actually so gross. Taste test. It's like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. It's pretty good. I just got back from running my errands. I'm gonna show you what I got. First, I got these 2 things of strawberries. These are freaking gigantic. It was buy one, get one 25% off. So I was like, how can I not? I'm almost out. I got more English muffins. I only have one. I got razors because I forgot them. And look what I found. The big mason jars. I'm going to clean these. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I am gonna have my Dr. Pepper because I want it. I just thought I should update you. It's time to make lunch. Today I'm going to be having a salad bowl. Normally what I'll do is I'll just put a bunch of random stuff in the bowl and have the lettuce as the base. I've been loving bowls recently. Just bare chicken nuggets. I did in fact find it in the freezer. A lot of lettuce. The next step is our topping. Tomatoes. I know some people are tomato haters, but I do enjoy a good tomato, and I will cut them in midair. And before you yell at me, I'm very careful with it, and I don't feel like dirtying a cutting board if I don't have to. So this saves time and dishes. You can literally put whatever you want in here. I like a lot of cottage cheese in my bowls. And then I use this fresh cilantro. This stuff from Sam's Club, fresh cilantro salsa from Sam's Club, is literally so goated. It just tastes so good and it goes with everything. Salt and pepper, skinny girl dressing. But I'm doing the Caesar today. This is what our bowl looks like so far. It looks freaking amazing. Here are the chickens. Yeah. Here's what we got. I think I'm a wizard, but I also just realized I'm just putting random stuff in a bowl. That's the bite. So freaking good. I'm ordering food right now. My phone is literally about to die. Go content creators. I always get scared that I'm gonna place my order for the wrong place, but I didn't. I double checked everything before. I'm gonna go pick up my crazy wrap. And after this, I am done spending money forever. That was an adventure and a half. I placed my order here and I think it goes through. I get to the place and I'm like, I'm probably a little bit early. I'm just gonna check the confirmation and see if like there's a time on it. And I look at my phone and it says place order. And I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. So I went inside and I was like, hey, I placed an order online, but I don't think that it went through. And they were like, what was the name? I was like, Nicole. And they were like, yeah, it didn't. I was like, okay, cool. So I had to order there and wait there. I'll show you what I got. Chips as my side. I'm gonna have that salsa in there. Again, best salsa ever made ever. I'm also having some strawberries with this meal. This is so, it's the size of my head. Crazy. Well, I guess the name holds true. Got the teriyaki wrap with brown rice, crispy chicken, add avocado, the whole 9 yards. Okay, look at this gigantic plate. We run in 13.1 miles tomorrow, and you best believe it. I'm gonna go and eat this. I have a lot of stuff to do tonight. I got my everything shower. I have to put on my nails. So we gotta get this night started because it's 7:20 and I plan on going to bed by 9 o'clock. My head is hidden that pillow. So I'm stuffed. So I'm actually so excited because tomorrow I get to listen to the playlist that I made for this half marathon with songs that I actually like. I've been getting so sick of my songs during training. It's gonna be the best day ever. So if y'all ever come to St. Louis, get crazy bowls and wraps. Here's the plan for tomorrow. So wake up at 3:30. Get ready by 4:30. No, wait, hold on. If I'm doing my math correctly. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wake up at 4, try to be ready by 5, leave at 5, go do packet pickup, pick up packet, and then like the race. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, I am waking up at 3:30 because no, I'm waking up at 4. No, okay, because 4, 5, 6, 7. The race starts 7. That's 3 hours for my food to digest. Okay, I'm waking up at 4. I'm so glad we figured that out together. I'm really excited for this race. I'm really nervous. I'm just gonna try to enjoy it because I'm never gonna get a first ever half marathon again. I've worked hard to get here. The most I've run is 10 miles. So I haven't actually ran 13.1 miles yet. I took a shower, very obviously. I did a whitening strip on my teeth, so if they're blinding you, that would be why. And I'm trying to figure out, I have 3 sets of Glamnetic nails, and I really want to do this set that I have right here. I don't have all the right colors and pieces for it, so I don't think I can. So I think I'm gonna do these. They're very summery. Coolio. I'm gonna start setting out all of the stuff that I need for tomorrow. But my clothes are gonna be a different, they're upstairs, so I'm gonna take some of this stuff upstairs. My water bag, I'm gonna fill this up with water tomorrow. I have my sunnies. These are the sunnies I'm gonna wear. This was for my Pitbull costume, and they're the only ones that don't ride down my face and I have to keep pushing them up. I have my Waterboy electrolytes. Honey Stinger Energy Waffles. I'm taking one before. So basically like my fueling strategy, as the runners say, is basically to take one of these waffles before the race, 5-10 minutes before the race, just because that's what I've been doing in training. And then every 30 minutes or so, or 2.5 miles, we'll see how I'm feeling, I'm going to take a Honey Stinger gel. I'm gonna do the caffeinated ones first, and then I'm going to do the fruit smoothie ones. And I don't think I'll get all the way through both of these packs. I take 4 of these at a time, so I think there's like 9 in here, I wanna say. 9 to 12. But I take 4 of them at a time. I haven't had the Stingarita lime flavor, so hopefully it's good. I kind of fumbled the bag because the cherry cola is my favorite flavor. I used them all up in training and then I didn't get more. I will also be packing 1 extra Honey Stinger waffle, the cinnamon one, just in case. This is my sweet treat of the week. So I have stress dreams sometimes if I'm stressed about something. And I had a stress dream that my AirPods didn't charge and my watch didn't charge the day of the race, and I was like, you have to be joking me. Another thing I'm bringing, Friction Defense. I will say, this is not as good as Mega Babe. Mega Babe is forever my favorite chafe cream, but it's so expensive. I say that and I buy things that are way more expensive than it every single day, but I'm just like, why am I spending $13, $14, $15 on a chafing stick? This was $6. I felt better about it. I will say it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel like I'm running 13.1 miles tomorrow. But I'm also like already starting to grieve it. I don't know why. I've trained so hard and I only did like 7 weeks on Runna, but realistically I did like way more than that because I was training for a 5K and progressively getting more and more miles. I knew I wanted to run a half marathon this summer. And now that it's here, it's like, wow. These are the shoes I'm wearing tomorrow. They're the On Cloud Monster 2s. They're really honestly sick shoes. I love them. I've been using these for long runs. I've been using the Nikes. I get ahead of myself sometimes. I've been using the Nike Pegasus 41s for shorter runs, speed workouts. Apologies for the lighting. I'm taking my melatonin gummy. These taste so freaking good. Once my melatonin gummy hits my bloodstream, it's lights out. I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Can't believe this is actually happening. This is kind of crazy. Here's all my stuff, my running stuff for tomorrow. I'm gonna take a little cute running picture. We see the vision. Time to brush my teeth. Chris is texting me. He's running the half marathon with me. Okay, I'm all ready for bed. I kind of don't want to go to sleep just because I know when I wake up, it's game time. I'm going to upload footage, try to get storage rather on my iPhone, make a list of the TikTok videos that I want to do, and then go to bed and wake up tomorrow at, did I say 3:30 a.m.? Cannot believe the day is here.
We got our bibs, bib check.
And then beat me up in the middle of the street and push me. I'm gonna start running here in 9 minutes. I'm just kind of winging it.